Are we live?
We're live.
Why are you giggling and kicking your
I
feet
know
over there? Why are
thinks
y'all
it's
smiling?
so funny.
I'm all riled up now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, are we live?
That smirk
We're
is
live.
something
Look,
vicious.
Is everything
There's something
working?
behind that.
Is everything fine?
Everything's working.
You sneaky
everything
little
working?
minx.
Can't I just be happy?
Yeah, why are you happy? What's going on over there?
I'm happy to be back and doing the show.
Happy to be so back. There's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
There is.
I actually have to complain about everything.
I just like
I
doing the show.
know.
I'm happy.
He's happy to be here. Welcome back, everybody, to Press Escape.
Episode
23.
23. Fuck, we
Three.
all got that wrong.
We all got it wrong.
Okay. We have a predicament.
22.
have a
22.
predicament.
Who said 22? Did you say 22?
I said 23.
I said 21.
I don't even remember what I said.
No, you said
anymore.
22.
We have a situation where we just filmed a solo episode, episode 20, right before this.
Mm-hmm.
And now this episode is going to come out 2 weeks later. But it's like we can't really talk about the previous things anymore because now there's going to be an episode in between. And the things that we're going to do, we can't talk about because they haven't happened yet. Because
They haven't happened yet. Yeah.
Yes, by the time this episode comes out, my marathon with Sin is over, and you will be in Las Vegas.
I will be back in Vegas.
And that
Yes.
marathon was so good.
The marathon was
so
so
good.
good.
Oh my
Nothing
God, you
bad
got through it.
happened.
Nothing bad
It
happened.
was
Oh my
incredible. It was awesome. I'm so happy it went the way it did.
We
no
loved watching you
complaints.
sleep.
Watched me sleep. Definitely did not fart. Mike was muted and totally was covered in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you fart a lot in your sleep?
I don't know. I'm asleep, man. Like,
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah.
How do you know? Like, how do you know?
That is true.
I don't
Any partners ever
think-
just say that you were a tutor?
know.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't toot.
I don't think I've ever heard you fart before.
I don't. I literally will reabsorb it into my body before I
is
toot
not
around
good
That's
for
anybody.
not
you.
good for you.
It's
That is
not,
not
but
good
I
for you.
will. You will not catch me slipping. Not catch me
I
slipping.
admire that because I can't deal with stinkiness.
I just
Like if you were to fart right now, I would gag.
Oh, yeah, no.
I would have a visceral reaction. So thank you so much.
Oh.
And your breath is not stinky.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too, because you also don't smell. No one here smells.
You would tell me.
Mauricio, you didn't change.
Oh yeah, you didn't change.
No, I'm
You're
just wearing this again.
slipping.
Oh
It's
my
been 2
gosh.
weeks.
He
Guys,
doesn't care
I
anymore. He
I
doesn't
do
care.
laundry
He
every
doesn't-
couple weeks. I just have this outfit. God
He's
damn
just
it. Why you
been
gotta call me out,
mocking
dude?
and laughing at us, at Rae, this
Yes,
he
entire
has been,
episode,
like-
and it's been very offensive, Mauricio. You need to get it together.
Look, he's turning red.
He is, because he's lying. I'm just kidding. I'm just
We're
kidding. I know I'm
cooking. Clock him.
kidding.
Clock him, queen.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't you just get a bunch of clothes from Japan? Where are the cool fits at? He doesn't care anymore.
I know.
Like he also just
No,
he
but
changed. Oh,
you know, I love
whoa.
Mauricio. Yeah, whoa. He's a material boy.
I'm
Like,
different
Slay.
now.
He's different.
I do look forward to your outfits.
You're talking to me?
Yes, I do
Yes.
look
Oh,
forward
thank you.
because
Wow,
you like
that's so
you
nice.
came in like Vivian Westwood. It's giving like fashion.
Yeah.
He's a
Thank
fashion
you.
boy.
I try.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So thank you.
he tries now that we've called him out. We're supposed to act like we're filming these in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do this moving forward. How do we prevent this issue from happening?
It's coming
It'll
out. It's
never
coming
happen
out,
again.
yeah.
It'll never happen again. I'm sorry. Oh, you mean like how to like stack the episodes?
Yeah, how do we
easy
stack
solution.
episodes? So we've decided it's easier to backlog episodes when we have a guest. Well, it can't be too far back because obviously the guest will probably talk about current events as well.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
we want to backlog more to prevent over traveling for Lisa and
It's
you
very
know.
considerate.
Yes, well, for everyone. Everyone's showing up as well. Like, it's more convenient to do it all in the same go. So we have 2 episodes today and then 2 episodes on Sunday with guests. And now it's like, dang,
It's easy. I know how to
this
fix
is
it.
so far in the future.
We just do a catch-up episode with you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and then
We just did.
and then we do another one that's all like community focused. Like we pose a question to our Discord and Patreon members, and
I
then
like
base
those.
an episode around that. In fact,
Oh,
I'll
let's
just
ask
ask
him
them for
right
questions
now.
for right
Can
now.
you
Yeah,
ask
I'm
him
gonna
right
ask
now?
them right now.
Would you rathers?
Oh, would you rather? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
ask
good.
them.
Okay.
spam would you
Yeah.
rathers and
At
'cause we
everyone.
tried to
I
do-
got this. Keep yapping.
we were trying
we're
to
gonna
come
get
up with
some.
like some. We're thinking maybe like a game day. I even brought vodka.
I'm willing to drink, girl. Do you
I
want
don't think we should.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay.
But I did
It's
bring
a-
vodka, but
You
I
did.
think we should save it for
I
a
think-
celebration episode, you
I think
know?
that's
Because
so
it
fun.
really is only 12 in the afternoon.
What was going on through your mind? You just like, "Ugh, I got to put this in my purse right now.
I was just packing my to-go bag, and I saw it in my cupboard, and I was like, man, that's been sitting there. I was like, I'll just bring it just in case. You never
Yeah.
know, like, what kind of mood we're going to be in. And so yeah, it's just... I wrote down some 2 truths and a lie. You want to know what I wrote?
I do want to know what you wrote.
Okay, I wrote down, I've never broken a bone, I've never cheated, I've never... Then didn't finish.
Oh my
So
god.
you couldn't think of
Rae.
a
I
fake
couldn't
one?
think of a single thing.
I
Because
think
both of those are true,
you've never cheated.
and you've never broken a bone.
Hold on, I need to decide if the
I
last
feel
one's a lie or not.
Has she broke a bone?
I-
I
never-
don't think so.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never broken a bone, I've never cheated, I've never went scuba diving.
Okay, you've definitely not been scuba diving, right?
I don't know.
Well, see, she was worried. She's like, Lisa, you're going to know everything about me. You're overthinking it. And I don't know. Like, have you broken a bone? I think the 2 truths and a lie, that's the game, not 2 lies and a truth.
Yeah, 2 truths. So which are
Okay.
the truths?
Okay, so I think that the lie is
Mhm.
that you've never been scuba diving.
No, that's true.
It is?
hmm
Damn, so you've never broken a bone.
I already got hella.
That's also true.
I also got
You
hella.
cheated?
I have cheated on my school assignment.
Oh
Ugh.
my god, I'm sick of you. I am sick of
Dude, the
you.
look on Emily Mauricio's face was diabolical. No, I've never cheated in a relationship. When I'm in a relationship, I've got blinders on. I've got rose-colored glasses. I can't see anything but the love of my life, and all I want to do is be with them all the time.
Oh, it's hard.
Never
same.
cheated.
Loyal till fault, even if they treat you like garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you see
I'm like,
something
I
very
can fix them.
questionable.
I can fix you, daddy, please.
God.
Exactly.
Uh,
Same.
I
What
have-
truths did you write down?
I have hella would you rather's already. By the way.
Okay,
Would you?
perfect.
Yeah.
But
Wait, we should do the spur of the moment.
And-
Ask the community Discord.
and
Ask the
by the way,
community.
chat or people watching at home.
You just said chat.
My
Oh.
bad. The people watching at home, we are asking these questions to our Patreon members in our Patreon exclusive Discord. So if you're
Yes.
trying to ask Rae and Lisa any questions, that's how to do it.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
We by when this episode comes out, we will be so active in there, even more active than ever before. Now
I
that all
will.
the travels are done.
I need to react to all those pet photos because they are so cute.
Oh yes,
I
you
love
should
them so
post
much.
more cat pics in there.
I know. I'm gonna post my stray cats.
Yeah.
Yay!
I just noticed your shoes match your fit.
Thank you.
Wait, can we get a fit check?
Okay, we can get a fit check.
Wait, they match perfectly.
I know. I got this from. So this is from a small artist in Bali. I'm literally just boob right now. Okay.
Cute.
Okay. Thank you.
Whoa.
Okay,
Wait, show
so-
the shoes. Cute.
Would you rather's? Would you rather's?
There's so many. Okay, hold on. Like, are we ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay. I'm just gonna start reading.
Oh wait,
them.
should we just read from our phones?
Oh, yeah, we should-
Let's do
Oh,
that.
yeah,
let's
you
do that.
could.
Yeah. A world with no color or a world with no music.
Ooh.
Dude,
That's
these
so hard.
would
Mm.
you rather's are insane, by the way. There's over like 200 comments in here already. It's insane.
That is insane.
I
Very
would
good for it.
do a world without music.
I do a world without music.
I love color.
I love looking at beautiful things. I love looking at the vibrant, rich colors in nature
Mhm.
and just the world around us. Like, it's fun. I would be depressed if it was just like black and white. Like, I would be really sad.
I think we would
yeah.
probably get used to it though. Like, what if you were born in a world like some people born blind?
Yeah.
You
blind,
know, if you
colorblind.
don't know any different, like if you're born that way, it's probably so much easier to perceive it the way that you've been perceiving it because you wouldn't have anything to compare it to. But imagine everything just goes black and white right now.
That's what I'm saying. If we're on that basis of right now, take away music. I need to look at pretty things. I'm an artist. I paint. So, like, it's just like, I need that.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a very difficult question for Mauricio because he's such
Yeah.
a music person.
Yeah, Mauricio.
Yeah,
what
it's
would
an
you
easy answer
do?
for me. I just no color.
No
thing is-
color.
There wasn't even any color until like 1950.
Wow.
Bro,
I love the fun fact. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
there's the world just didn't have any.
bro.
really?
No, man.
That's so
Can you
cool.
imagine? What if there are people out there that see old photos that are in black and white and think those people back
is how it
then
was. What do you
saw the
mean?
world in black and white?
What do you mean that is how it was?
Bro,
Wait, actually, like that's fucking with me. So like, people definitely had melanin.
no.
No.
Oh my, no, Lisa,
No, like-
he's saying like
I'm saying that like there was no
Wait.
like color television until
Like
like the
color
19th.
television, like how
I was
colored-
just like, that's a lie. You're lying. Okay, never mind. I just-
definitely had melanin. That's
definitely
awesome.
color.
Okay, okay.
But
I
no,
love
I
that.
would do no color. I feel like you get used to it.
Would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die?
Oh god.
Wait, when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die?
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
I'd rather know when I'm going to die because how I'm going to die would restrict me. I feel like it just restricts me a lot from experiences. I don't know.
Yeah, if you knew how you're going to die, would you still die the way you knew
So
how you're
you-
going to
You
die
would
if you
try to
prevented it?
You would try to metagame it and be like, every time there's a car near me, I
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
be
that
ca-
just-
I feel like you would just go crazy and like you would be like living in fear of like.
I would go bonkers.
Yeah.
But when is on the caveat, like when is just like, I'm going to live life to my fullest extent if I die in 5 years. Like I'm going to live the fuck out rather than how I'm gonna die is like, oh, now if I'm gonna die by like drinking a liquid, like what if it's a vague how you're going to die? Then now I have to
Yeah.
avoid liquid.
Yeah,
now I
how
have to avoid the lift.
specific is how you would know?
Yeah, so what would you do?
I think
What would you do?
I would rather know how and just live a life trying to avoid it,
That's crazy.
thinking I can avoid it. Because
Right.
knowing when is just like a countdown. You know what I mean?
I'm down for that. I would
You would
lose
go
my
so
mind.
crazy.
How would you live knowing? Like, imagine you find out you're gonna die in a week.
Well, then it's cooked either way. If it's in a week, it's like,
That is very true.
yeah, it's over anyway.
Would you rather quit the podcast or quit streaming?
Hey,
That's
I would quit the pod.
I fucking knew it.
Bro, I love streaming so much. Bye, Lisa.
Oh my god, stop.
yeah, that's fair.
well,
I'm gonna
teach
be
you how to
left. I'm gonna be
stream.
left in the dust.
No,
like,
no, no.
just
I
sitting
teach you
here
how to
like-
stream. You know, you could solo podcast. Okay, would you ever consider a third co-host?
I would.
Really?
I would. Would
Maybe
you?
in like a year or something.
Mhm.
Maybe we like bring in like into a threesome. Like
Into a
hey,
threesome, yeah,
We're out there
Wait.
poaching for a podcast
Yeah.
host.
Would we get a guy or a girl?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! Imagine
Or
like
they
a
them.
male energy
I know.
on this podcast.
You know that could be fun because my best friend.
Oh wait, we have Mauricio.
Yeah, we have
I'm right here.
Mauricio. But Mauricio's like, he needs to. Yeah.
what?
Like if he was just here with, we need someone right next to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
sitting
different.
in the middle on
Yeah.
a bar stool.
Yeah, on a bar stool.
I'm not. Okay, that'd be crazy. That's like far future because I feel like we have such a good thing going on.
We do, but that'd be really fun.
We don't need a third, but it's
We
like
don't
a
need a
marriage,
third.
you know? Like, what if you're married and, you know, you want to keep things spicy and sort of like, we need a third.
I understand that. I understand why, married couples do that.
They
Polygamous people.
experiment.
It would be nice to experiment.
If you're in a 40-year relationship and you're in your 60s and you're still wildin', okay, I'm going through menopause, and we're like,
Wait,
you know what? Let's try something new.
have you ever thought about that in any of the monogamous relationships that you were in? Just like, we should
I've
invite another woman or man.
I've been open to the idea on behalf of my partner, but most of my partners are just like me, where it's like we just love each other and don't want to see the other partner with another person.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, I would be more open to it in a very long-term committed relationship, way down the line.
Way down the line. Like in your
'cause-
40s or 50s?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
way later to experiment, sure, but I've never had a throughsome. I don't really have a desire to.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Have you been offered a threesome?
Oh, many times.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
girl.
can some of this be off? Like, can you tell me about who?
Oh, I don't.
You don't need to
I-
say. You don't need to say. Or was it just like passing in
It's-
parties and stuff?
Random
Yeah.
people, or some people will like they'll know I'm in a relationship but still like flirt, and it's like, oh, I see I'm picking up what you're putting down kind of thing. But
Yeah, I see that. I see
I
that.
just like I don't have interest to. I'm just such a lover girl when it comes to just being in a serious relationship. I just devote my whole time and energy into them. Like I don't even enjoy hooking up just to hook up.
Yeah.
Like I love relationships.
I love relationships too. I was in that little era, and this is why I'm just not seeing and talking and doing anything with anyone. But I went through the era of just like talking and seeing what's out there, and I'm decided that I just love comfort, and I categorize people as like safe zone or not safe zone. And if you don't feel like a safe zone, then I just want nothing to do with you. So I could see where it's just like, I don't care about hookup culture as much anymore, or at all, honestly.
I think it's fine to experiment and know what you like, know your boundaries, as long as it's consensual, legal, and you're not hurting anybody. I think, try to figure out what you like and be safe about it, obviously.
Oh yeah, get tested,
Yeah, get tested regularly if you're, hooking up with people. But yeah, I maybe when I'm like 80 years old, I'll consider a threesome.
Okay, wait, 80 years old is crazy.
Yeah, maybe then, but not anytime soon ever. Let's
Okay.
see. Would you rather talk to your future self or past self? Assuming it didn't affect the timeline. Oh, that's a good question.
I would rather talk to my past self in terms of like different things to invest in, different people to avoid, different choices I should have made, and who I shouldn't have and should have talked to platonically and not platonically, for sure.
I wonder if you were to talk to your past self, would talking to them change the trajectory of the timeline?
That's true. That's
Or
also true.
is it just like, imagine our future selves come to us right now and they start telling us stuff and it's like, oh, well, we can't do anything with this information.
That is true, because I feel like things also happen in divine order. The way that your life is set up is just, even if you go through all these,
do you believe in life being structured and how it is?
I do.
Really?
I do. So when something dog shit happens to me, someone fucks me over, I'm like, this was supposed to happen for a greater purpose. So I'm not going to take this loss as something that is monumental. It's going to hurt, but I'm going to learn from this.
Whoa,
Do you?
so different. I think life is straight up orangey. I think things just happen, and things happen like there's perspective. There's good things that happen, there's bad things that happen based on how you perceive them. It's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing, and bad things and good things are going to happen all the time, and it's just going to happen. And there's infinite butterfly effects, and things just happen out of randomness, and sometimes you're really unlucky and sometimes you're really lucky, and it's just going to happen.
I can take tidbits from that perspective as well, because it really is how you navigate it, and you just shouldn't devote it all to chance. Like you definitely are the master of your choices. Is that like a saying?
I do think you can increase your chances of things happening the way that you want to based off of time and energy and consistency.
I do think that too. So put in the fucking work. But for sure, yeah, I do believe in like, if something bad happens, like I don't like to dwell on it too much, just because I spent so much time in my early 20s just worrying and overthinking that I'm just like, it's gonna happen anyway. Like I need to stop. So, in this season of my life, I've just been taking it slowly, appreciating gratitude. So
Yes.
yeah. Okay, do you want to just
feel
do
like you're stressed about finding the question.
Okay.
I'm really good at just like picking these and like yapping about it. It's like reading chat right now. That's how it feels.
Does it?
Yeah, I literally I can see all of these like so well.
Your list is so cute. Okay, so it's just like reactivating.
I can see all of these really well. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry, I can read it. It's like I'm screaming right now. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
No, yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a dragon?
It's so cute. Wait, can you say my username? Because my username is my
Alythuh.
Yeah.
Alythuh. When I do that, I can feel the bubbles in my retainer bubbling up. It's so crazy.
Okay. Read. Wait, did you answer that question?
Oh, it was a random one that I just read, but like
you did pretty much answer.
Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a dragon? Neither. I beg your finest pardon. Like I'm not trying to get eaten.
Wait, but then there's cute dinosaurs, right?
I don't think they
Like
can
little
be
ones.
tamed. You know what's crazy?
What's
Not
crazy?
knowing what dinosaurs actually looked like their colors.
That is crazy. I have read about that. They said that like birds are descendants of like dinosaurs though. Like So
Yeah,
like,
no, birds are colorful, right? They
They're
would
very
probably be
colorful.
colorful, but what if they're all just straight up brown, camouflage with the dirt?
that doesn't sound appealing, and I feel like that's not. I feel like I would rather imagine them being the vibrant reds and greens that we
Oh
read
yeah,
about.
imagine like Tyrannosaurus Rexes were just straight up pink.
Oh, that'd be so cute. That's possible. We
It
we
is
don't know
possible.
because color wasn't a thing until 1950s. Wait a minute. Wait, no, you didn't mean you meant it with
Real.
television.
Oh my
Wait,
God,
And that's a
that's
fact.
horrible. And that's
Okay.
a fact.
and that's a fact.
Would you rather be 200% better at one thing or 30% better at everything? This is such a good question because I already feel like I'm 30% at everything because I have so many interests that I've never become professional at anything.
I'd rather do 20%, but I feel like that's very.
I would rather be a professional at one thing than, because imagine if I only played one game my entire life, I would be pro.
Imagine just
That's
being
where
the
you
goat.
wanted to go to.
Yes.
We
Imagine
really
you're just
could-
faker of like,
I would be the faker of something, maybe Hearthstone. If I only played Hearthstone every single day, oh my gosh, imagine.
Faker's League of Legends, right?
yeah.
Yes.
See, you even know.
He's
Yeah.
the
He's
best
that much of a
gamer
goat.
of all time.
Yeah, he is.
Actual goat.
So you would want to be 200% at least. Okay, say something out of the gamosphere.
Okay, if I could pick something to be 200% at, like actually good at in real life, I would probably pick tennis.
Oh,
Mm.
tennis is.
I loved playing tennis when I was younger, and I was pretty good at it. I almost went to college for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I wasn't passionate about it. But now looking back, I wish that I put more energy and effort into it. I was so invested in trying to be cool and trying to I was also very lazy, so I played games a lot. Like it was
Yeah.
just instead of practicing, I would play games. So I just wasn't as passionate as I wanted to be. I would imagine yours is art.
Art, I feel like I would rather actually do the 20% at everything because I feel like I'm bad at a lot of things at first. So, and it
You
takes
put in so
consistency.
much effort.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun. The effort makes it fun, but I feel like if I could just be 20% and good at like cooking.
Yeah.
I know cooking is like a life skill that people should know, but like I'm really bad at navigating like the salts and peppers and just making it way too vinegary with the Filipino dishes. So, yeah,
Would you rather have photographic memory or the ability to see the future?
photographic memory, hands down.
No way.
Would you rather see the future? That would make life so boring.
Okay, hear me out.
Hearing you out.
What if something really traumatic happens and you see it so vividly in your head because of photographic memory?
I would roll with the punches
Whoa.
Really?
because photographic memory would be so helpful.
It would be so helpful. Like you would be able to remember everything.
I would love to remember things. Like I'm just thinking in terms of like when I go foraging and I wouldn't need to read out of my book. Like it would just be things that are registered in my mind and just knowing things about like business. And it's very boring business stuff of why I would want to retain all that information. But just looking to the future would just make me apprehensive to do anything.
Actually, I think I've changed my mind. Yeah, I agree. I think it would be so much more helpful to remember things even better. And what is seeing the future going to do for me? What if the future changes?
That's what I'm saying.
Or I'd be so stressed out, like, oh, that's going to happen. No matter what I do, that's going to happen. That would be crazy.
And I'm also a big person on fun. Like that just takes out the fun in knowing like, oh, I'm going to stick to surfing. Oh, I'm going to stick to this and that. Like, I just want to know how I feel now. I like being very present. Like, what if I don't stick to it? Then I just look stupid.
Like,
Like,
stupid.
yeah.
To gain immortality, would you rather be permanently blind or permanently deaf? Permanently
deaf.
deaf.
I would rather be deaf. What about you?
So deaf.
I would be deaf. Yeah, I want to look at things. I'm a very visual person.
Same.
Mhm.
I am the epitome of a visual person. If I don't have my eyes, I won't be able to hear anything, see anything, taste anything. I need my vision so bad.
Exactly. Like when someone's talking, I'm like, what did you say?
Yeah.
Like I have to see what they're saying with their mouth. I don't know.
Yeah. I just,
Okay.
even when I'm watching a show and it's in English, I have to have subtitles. I have to have a show with subtitles so I can read it. And also see the imagery.
I have to read subtitles too, especially when it comes to like anime and stuff. I like dub sometimes, but just reading it, authentic voices is nice.
Would you rather have your ex there every time you have sex with your partner or be there every time your ex has sex with their partner?
Oh,
Wait a
God.
minute. Be there every time you're.
Oh,
No
God.
matter what, someone's getting cucked. This is not good. This is
Um,
terrible. Ew, gross.
Wait, what would you rather do?
Well, can I play Hearthstone while they're having sex? Because like
Yeah.
I would just do that. Like,
Be
can
respectful about it.
Yeah,
Be
be
like,
respectful
Yo, you
about
guys
it.
have
I
fun.
mean,
I'm gonna.
Just
Yeah, I'll just be on my phone, I guess. Like,
Glance.
I don't know. I would rather, like,
I would rather.
I don't
choose-
care. Get the bag, king. Sure, I don't know.
Are we getting get the bag? Okay, wait. I think I would rather them watch me.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to watch that. I think selfishly it's like I don't want to see any of that happening.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
It is.
Very odd. Would you rather know when someone is lying to you or believe every lie you've been told? I would rather know someone's lying to me, of course.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather know when
Absolutely.
someone's lying to me, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with just okay, that sounds bad, but like when people lie to me sometimes and I know that they're lying, sometimes I don't think it's the worst thing in the world because sometimes people lie out of insecurity.
I think a lot of lies, especially when it comes to friends, like people that you're close to, is not malicious. Like maybe they're trying to prevent you from knowing a surprise birthday party.
Yeah, exactly.
Harmless lies.
Harmless lies, I'm okay with.
Mm-hmm.
Harmless lies or when someone just tries to yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
I mean,
but-
here's an example of a lie that Michael Reeves and Lily Pichu talked about.
What?
But Lily really wanted this bag from Disney, a very specific bag, and Michael Reeves was at Disneyland, and he ended up not getting the bag at Disney, but he ended up ordering it from Amazon. But he told her he got it from Disney because it would make her really happy. She ended up seeing that he ordered it and was like, "Why did you lie to me about this?" It's like such a harmless lie, but it's like he just wanted her to have like, you know, be happy and think that he got it from Disney, which I think is it's so silly, like it's such a little thing to lie about.
I
but-
guess, you know, I was actually talking about this, my best friends and I. So I talk to my best friends. I swear this makes sense. I talk to them in the morning every day for like 2 to 3 hours these days.
Wait,
I don't-
really?
Yeah, and so they're from New York. They're New Yorkers, so they're very blunt and they cuss a lot. And they were fighting for 2 hours about intent versus impact. And so I feel like in that situation, I want your opinion on this.
Mm.
Do you feel like the intent of him, like, oh, I wanted you to know where, or I lied about getting it from Amazon. Do you feel like that was worse than the impact, like the good impact that it had on her, where she's like, I'm so happy that I got it. I'm so this and that, because that was something that we were talking about, where intent versus impact, where it's like, my friend was like, impact, sorry, am I like confusing it? Impact matters more than intent, because you can have the intention of trying to do something good for somebody, but if the impact is bad, then
I think impact is way more important than intent, because there's been so many situations in my life where I have the intention to help, but sometimes the impact is I'm not helping at all. Or maybe it's, you know, like, I guess it depends on the situation, because I feel like in Lily and Michael's situation, I feel like they're going to be on the podcast eventually, so we should probably just ask them about this story in the future. But I'm sure to Lily, she thought it was super cute that he went out of his way to make her feel extra happy by saying it was actually from Disney. You know what I mean?
So the impact
So-
mattered more, because even though he lied, that like he didn't intentionally lie, but the impact of her being happy is what
Yeah.
really mattered more.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it depends on the situation. But
Yeah, it does.
I want to know about your friends. Who are your friends?
Yeah, I met Tim from Anime Twitter, and then I met Ashley. They're gonna watch this, and they're just going to talk.
Wait, really?
They're
They
going,
watch? Hi.
They watch all of them, and then they're gonna just mention it, and yeah. But I met Ashley because she's also an oil painter. So we get on camera, and then we oil paint for hours on end. We talk about anything that's going on in our dating life, and we just give advice to each other. So yeah, that's how we all know each other. We should do
Have
like a
you
best
met-
friends episode with you and
Yeah.
Miyake, then me, Seven. I feel like we would just be arguing the entire time.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you met Ashley?
I met Ashley once.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did that go? Meeting
went-
in person.
That went really well. It was nice meeting her. We met in New York, and we were just it was just very nice. She's very beautiful, and I love her very much. So those are my best friends. I have like 3 best friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
yeah.
cool that they're also friends.
Yeah, they're also friends. We all just know each other from Twitter. Would you rather marry the most boring person imaginable
Oof.
or the most intense and demanding person imaginable?
I mean, probably boring. At least they wouldn't be affecting my mental health.
I know, right?
Like, I could keep myself entertained.
Do you do well with people who are too intense and too just in your face?
I do because I love confrontation. I want to be told when something's wrong. I hate when people bottle things up.
I don't
That's
like
why
it
I
either.
always reiterate to everybody, like even my team, like please, if there's something wrong, if there's something you don't like, if there's an issue, let's talk about it. Because my dumbass will be so unaware. Like I won't know unless you tell me, and that's why I like to know if I'm messing up, then I can improve or change my behavior. Because sometimes, like I do things and not realize that I'm hurting someone on accident. Like I
Yeah.
never want to hurt anybody. And so I just, sometimes, for example, the interrupting thing, like that might hurt somebody. So it's like I want to like get rid of that habit. What about you?
What was the question again?
You know what's funny? I asked that and I also forgot the question. I was like, oh, she'll remember. And then she also forgot.
Oh, would you rather marry the most boring person imaginable or most intense and demanding person imaginable?
Yeah.
I would rather also marry the most boring person imaginable because I feel like I can be a lot too. So, I mean, yeah.
How are you a lot?
I just feel like sometimes when I'm super in love with somebody, I just want to be next to them all the time. And then I do get like a little bratty, so then that comes out. And then if there was two of us, like if there was two me's in a relationship, I feel like I would just get so annoyed. Like, why are you acting like that? I should be acting like that.
Oh,
So
girl.
that's just I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do something too intense just because my mental health as well would just be too implicated by. I feel like right now I can be a little tumultuous when it comes to my emotions, and I'm working on it. I'm going to therapy. I'm in my hometown now. And if I just had that times two, it'd just be way too much because I've dated somebody who was tumultuous before and it wasn't a good experience. Have you ever dated somebody who was just like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You get jealous? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I get jealous. There are certain people can really poke it out. I get jealous when the person doesn't reassure me. But if I have a partner who's reassuring, then it just doesn't come out. But
So would you say that's your, sorry, what were you saying?
No, go on.
Would you say that's like one of your love languages is, what are the 5?
Words of
this
affirmation.
fly it has to die, like right now.
Words of affirmation.
Like this is going to kill me. Like I can't think. And literally, like I see
your
little,
eyes. Your eyes are just like this. You're like,
this
yeah.
there's a fly, a little gnat.
Here, let me.
You see it? Where?
No, I don't.
Oh, what are you looking for? It's a fruit fly, so it's so tiny.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going in front of my face. Like, is it me?
I think that's
smell?
the worst person for it to go in front of because
Like, I
you will
can't-
look at it. You can't control it.
No,
It's okay.
I can't. Like, the second that it flies by, I forget what I'm saying. It's driving me absolutely insane.
Did you want to switch places?
It's not gonna help. The fly's gonna find me. I don't know.
You
if
don't
it's-
stink. You don't stink, to be fair.
I'm a little worried now. I'm a little worried that I do smell. Because, like, why is it hovering around me? Do I smell fruity? Like, what's going on here?
drink.
Oh, maybe it is the drink.
That's true. I think
Yeah.
it's a drink. Ray is on one
So-
today.
I'm so mad.
Oh.
I'm not actually mad. I'm dramatic. I'm dramatic.
Fine.
I'm fine. It's just like, I'm trying to get in a good, like, be a good podcaster, you know?
You're doing
You're a
great.
good podcaster.
Fluently, even with my retainers in, and speak full sentences, say like less, and listen, then speak. Listen and then speak. Fly. Listen and speak. Fly. And it's just driving me insane. It's been this whole episode.
It has. I actually have seen it, and I saw your eye kind of like.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like making eye contact, and then I'm like jerking all the way to the left. All the way. Okay. So if you see me, not paying attention, it's because there is a fly.
There's
I'm
a
I'm
fly.
listening.
Her
I'm
executive function is not functioning because of that fly.
Okay. Anyways, what were we talking about? God.
I forgot.
Words of affirmation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So would you say that's one of your love languages is the words of affirmation?
I think it's all of them.
If you
And
had
that's
to
what I
pick 3,
Okay.
have we talked about this before?
Touched on it.
It was touched on, but I don't think it was delved into it.
Okay.
I think it'd be words of affirmation, quality time.
We have spoke about this.
Yeah.
Because I remember calling you really pretty a lot.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Did I do that?
You have before. I don't know if it was
Dude, the podcast, we're going to keep going, and I'm going to start forgetting, like really forgetting what we've talked about. Have we
This
talked
mic
about words
keeps
of
moving.
affirmation?
You're right.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
It's not
no.
going up and down anymore, but the mic is going left and right now.
I'm gonna.
How do we make it stop spinning? Do you like Pokemon?
I love Pokemon. I think it's one of the best creations in the world.
It really is
It
so
is.
universal.
It's so
Like, I feel like
univers-
everyone knows what Pokemon is. Oh my God, I have 2 cups.
I think it's because
this
it was
crazy.
hot, so that's why they doubled it.
Oh, they doubled up.
Yeah, they doubled
I
up.
was like, wow, 2 cups. Magic trick.
Wait, what are your favorite Pokemons? Top 5. Okay, maybe
Top
3.
5?
3.
Is it sad to say all my favorite Pokemon are from Gen 1?
I
feel
don't
like a
think
lot
so
of
at all.
people- I feel like a lot of people have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause those are
Gen
iconic.
1 is classic.
It's
Yeah.
nostalgic. It's classic. We all watched it.
Yes.
I don't think I know much outside of. Is it Orange League? Orange Johto? I don't fucking know what
There's
it's called.
so many different Pokemons now. There's like how many generations? 8?
Something like
Holy
that.
shit.
There's a lot. But I think my favorite Pokemon of all time is Gyarados because he just is so
What?
inspiring. You start as a fish that only knows how to splash and then you turn into something so incredible.
Wow.
So inspiring. Speaking of fishes, there was a very inspiring anglerfish.
Okay, wait. I want to know what Lisa's favorite is first, and then we'll talk
Oh.
about the anglerfish.
Oh, okay. I'm curious about the anglerfish because what's going on? Is this like a meme?
You
Okay.
haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I'll pull up some content.
Okay, but my favorite would be it's so basic, but I love Pikachu. I love Clefairy, and I love Celebi. Is that its name?
Celebi?
Celebi.
The green one?
Celebi.
Yeah.
Celebi.
Okay,
one.
super cute.
Yeah, super cutesy little babies.
Okay, you're not going to believe what I did.
What happened?
So for Myung's birthday and for Christmas, she loves opening Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like literally one of her favorite things. There's so many friends in my friend group that just love opening packs because it's like gambling, right?
I've been
like
seeing that trend.
Yeah,
I
a
have.
lot of people, and there's new cards coming out recently. So people have just been buying these boxes, and it's actually a big problem because now there's scalpers where they buy like 50 boxes and then they resell them for like $100 billion trillion.
They ruin everything. They even do that in like the sneaker community too.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Literally, it's insane.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate because like what if you're just a kid and you want to go to
I know,
Target and
right?
get some
That's-
Pokemon cards and they're all gone because these 40-year-old men are trying to like sell
Oh.
them for profit.
Oh, they suck.
So.
They need to get actual jobs. But what were you saying? Stealing the joy from children. Like, come on now.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of regulation on it. Like you can only buy like one box or something, or
Right?
a way to like. Anyways, people do it because it works, right?
Yeah,
So,
works.
anyways, I wanted to get her something that she likes, and what do you get? Someone that already has everything, right?
That's
There's
true.
so many people that already have everything that they could want, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get her something crazy. Admittedly, it doesn't really feel good to talk about because it
Why
is a
doesn't it
lot
feel
of money, but I did spend $30,000 on Pokemon boxes. I bought her not just
30,000
one.
smackaroonies.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It wasn't just one. I got her 2. I got her the Generation 1 first edition fossil box,
Yeah.
and I got her the first edition jungle box. And these boxes are so expensive because there's a possibility of having a card that is worth a lot, right?
Yeah.
She was very upset with me because I spent a lot of money.
Yeah, that's so much money.
But like
Rae.
in my head, I was like, oh, it'd be so fun to open these together and
Yeah.
it'd be really fun to do on stream.
Mhm.
But she won't open them.
She
now.
still
won't
doesn't
ever open
She
them?
still doesn't open them?
She won't open them, and it's valid because I did watch Ludwig open his cards.
I saw that.
And he opened a graded first edition Pokemon pack that was graded and it was worth a lot. And he opened it and it was absolutely nothing in it. So it lost its value
Can
entirely.
I see the pictures of? Oh my God! Why is that $20,000?
Yeah, so this is the jungle first edition booster box, and then this is the fossil
Oh, because they're old. They're vintage.
They're OG, yeah.
They're
OG.
old.
But what
yeah.
makes them so valuable? Is it what's inside of it?
Collectors, there's certain cards in
Mhm.
there that collectors really want, and they're really
Yeah.
hard to get nowadays because there's not very many boxes left.
Yeah.
And so some of these cards go for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But honestly, I think it's valid that she doesn't want to open them
Yeah,
because
it's a collector's item.
it really is.
People do that with like even action figures and stuff. They just keep it in the packaging forever.
Do you collect anything?
No.
No.
don't
I
think
used
so.
to, I've gone through phases of collecting.
Yeah.
I don't really collect anything actively anymore, but
Mhm.
I've gone through collecting only Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've collected leopard print things. I've collected rocks.
I feel like
I
you
did
still
have
do
a-
collect
I have, yeah. Well, now I have like crystals and stuff that
Yeah.
I really like. I've collected swords.
Yeah, you have. You
Um,
have so many in your gaming room, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And
And-
so I just like things.
Yeah, things are nice to have, especially since it's just unique to you.
Mhm.
I'm curious to see your crystal and rock collect. Do you keep all the things that you've collected over the years, or do you just kind of dump them out?
I just lose things. I've moved so many times. I've
have.
probably in the past 10 years since I've been a streamer, even before I was a streamer, I was moving a lot. I move at least once a year.
It's so crazy how like that's just is it so I know that certain streamers they get sponsored to live in certain houses. Is that
Yeah,
why
like a
you moved?
gaming house.
Oh, and then like there's that and also like the doxing situation. Is that why it happens so often?
I think it's for safety because like a lot of streamers have stalkers and a lot of streamers might get doxxed or also I think just having a change of scenery
Yeah.
helps a lot because when you're streaming from home and it's what you do 24/7, you're in
Yeah.
your house all the time alone. So being able to move and also living by other streamers and being able to just get dinner sometimes and go out sometimes is really nice.
Yeah,
So,
I can imagine. And it must be fun in your situation because you're around them so much. So,
mhm.
wouldn't that be kind of a concern? Because I know that you're looking to buy a house.
I'm okay with it. I feel like I would just have to be more low key about it. So I am so vocal about everything in my life. I really try to keep things more private now because I really do be yapping about everything and everything.
Yeah.
So whenever I do get a house, I probably won't talk about it so much.
Oh, I see.
I also probably just won't be probably won't even try to make it under my name. Might be under something else. Well, whatever I can do to keep it as private as possible, I
Yeah.
would probably try to do. But yeah, it's really annoying because it just takes one crazy person to be invested, right?
Yeah, it does just take
Just
one
one
crazy
person.
and then they just
And the
open the
internet's
floodgates.
yeah. I mean,
How
the internet's
scary.
full of crazy people.
Yeah,
So
it is. It is.
it is what it is. Do you ever want to buy a home?
I would like to buy a home. I'm not sure if I want to buy it in Las Vegas or Hawaii just because I just love the island so much. But I think I was thinking about maybe just taking over my grandma's 40-year-old house. But also so much of my family is in Vegas. I was just thinking about buying like a big house there and then my sister living in it
Oh.
and then just this and that. I'm such a communal person when it comes to my family.
Mhm.
Like I want to be next to them, but right now in this season of my life, I'm not. So should we just keep answering would you rather questions?
Now they're just yapping to each other. They're not even asking anymore.
That's what it's for. That's what it's there for.
Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes? Like, who thinks of
Ew.
this? How do you even come up with this?
Those are the impulsive, intrusive thoughts.
Like, neither. That's crazy.
Neither, please.
Would you rather shave completely bald or live the rest of your life with a pixie cut?
I would rather shave completely bald right now. I am not opposed to using lace front wigs. I think they're fun. I want to try like having vibrant hair. What about you?
I feel the same. I mean, I go back and forth on it because a part of me wants to cut my hair off because it's just so much of a hassle and there's so many extensions and wigs that look so real that people that don't even have natural hair anymore, you think they do because
think
it's
that they do.
it looks so good and you can have just versatility and doing what is that even a word, versatility?
Versatility.
Is that the word I'm looking for?
I think so.
You can do anything you want, like change your hair the next day if you wanted to.
Yeah, I would rather do the wigs to be honest, and like go completely bald.
See,
because it will grow back. Because I tried a Pixie before, but something about long hair is just so nice. It's
Mhm.
very, I just feel so girly with it. I like
I
it.
love long hair. I
Yeah.
really do. I just don't think my hair naturally looks good short because it's so poofy and wavy.
I do like it in wigs though. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it. What's the shortest you've gone with the hair that you have now?
Well, there's a pic.
Is there?
There's a pic of me with I cut my hair by myself
When
after
was
I got
this?
cheated on.
Oh,
This was
God.
in like
Oh.
my senior year in high school.
Oh my
And
god.
so my school pic, I had to take it for my school photo and
Oh.
it's up there. Yeah, it's
I want
there.
to see it. I want to
Oh.
see. You were going through a little manic
Is it
episode.
this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my god, Rachel.
Yeah, that's me. That is literally I did that.
Ray, wait, Ray,
That's
what the
me.
fuck?
I did that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I never cut my hair short again after this.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Like you look cute.
Thank you.
He's
That
so nice.
it was like actually that short. It
Yes.
wasn't tied back.
Yes.
What the fuck were you thinking?
I
What you
so
were
I
doing
got
there.
this is exactly what I thought. So I got cheated on. I didn't find out until way later. When the girl that I've been getting cheated on with came over and told me that they were hooking up. And so I ended up cutting my hair when it was straightened by myself because she had short hair. I think I wanted to just literally,
You wanna-
be her. And so I cut it short, forgetting that my hair is wavy naturally. Took a shower and it goes from my shoulders to my ears. It's so uneven.
I just,
I'm glad you think this is funny.
oh no, I don't. I'm so.
I'm
so
glad
sad.
you do.
No, it's so cute. That's why it's so.
yeah.
It's such a sitcom thing to do.
It really was. I'm not sure
sorry.
if I
No,
already talked about this on the pod. I have talked
You
about this on
haven't.
stream, but pretty much, long story short, I dated a guy. He dated a girl. They broke up. He started dating me, and we were seeing each other for a few months. And then he goes on a camping trip. He doesn't have service. She comes over to my place while he's gone, confesses to me that they've been hooking up the whole time and that she is pregnant. And then I have to live for that whole week being really sad and angry and depressed because I can't talk to him because there's no service. He comes back home. I put them in a room together, make them both
Wow.
confess to me the truth. Apparently, she had a miscarriage, so she never showed any symptoms of being pregnant. He said that she said that he had to keep staying with her or else he couldn't be in the baby's life. So that's why he was like hooking up with her, was because that, he had to like prove to her that they were still like a thing. And then she's
That's a lot of trauma.
Obviously, me being dumb, young, and stupid, I believed him. And so I ended up getting back with him after.
Oh,
I knew it was
Um,
coming. It's spinning around
yeah.
the block.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
It's spinning around.
And it was really awful. I was very codependent. He was my only friend. I was friends with like him and his best friend, and they did a lot of drugs and used me for money and sold my dad's antique coin collection for
Oh, it's
money.
this
It's
guy.
this guy.
it's
Yeah,
this
that's the guy. That's the guy.
What is wrong with him? It's just bar after bar after bar. Like
Yeah,
he just keeps going.
um,
You feel like they were in cahoots when it came to I'm pregnant. Because they're malicious. Do you actually think?
I'm not sure if she was actually ever pregnant or not, or if she was actually just as crazy.
They were
I
both
think
crazy.
I mean, this is what happens when you're in high school and then like college, right? Like people are so immature and so stupid.
That's
Like,
so true.
Growing pains, right? People don't know what they want. People are I don't know. I try to
Bro.
think of how someone turns into a cheater. Like I don't know how you can love somebody and act that way.
I
Like,
think people just like get bored and they're horny, you know?
yeah, bored and horny.
And some people are also just, I don't know, built up resentment towards their partner. And it's just like, I don't care what happens. And if they break up with me, then they break up. But if they want to still stay together, because even though I'm a piece of shit, they stay with me.
Mhm.
And then they keep continuing the cycle. But I think they're just bored and horny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy, I already talked about how I lent him some money to, help out. I mean, he was still in our hometown and
Mhm.
he just never left. And I felt so bad because his next relationship, like she was very manic and tried to stab him and tried to get him arrested. And it was such a toxic relationship. Like, it was at that point in my life, I wasn't like, finally, you got what you deserve kind of thing. It was like, oh,
I feel bad for you.
I'm sorry that, your life isn't going the way that you envisioned kind of thing. Like, it's just really sad. So I just I don't care. Like, I don't care to be spiteful anymore. I'm too old for that.
What age do you feel like you just stopped being spiteful? You just stopped like running on it?
I think it was after that relationship.
Really?
Yeah.
That was
after the next relationship. After the next relationship, it took a few years after that relationship, but now I'm at the point where it's like people are just human, and if they make a grave mistake, cut them out.
Yeah, just cut them out. You don't need to play these mind games.
Yes. Dang, I can't believe I talked about that already and forgot about it.
That's okay. I think you gave more context, which was interesting.
The prior context is something that I didn't know. Mauricio didn't know.
I did not know.
So you
about
never said that.
The coin collection thing?
Yeah.
Before that.
Before
all that.
About how I found out he
pregnancy,
cheated.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Oh,
so it makes sense that it led to that conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I see it in your face. I see literally right after Mauricio said that, you looked down and you were just like, I'm like, girl, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm just, God. I don't know what I've mentioned. I truly am worried I'm going to get onset dementia soon.
I don't think so. I think it's your unique career with things you mention on stream. It's just like, because you get different reactions every time. So it kind of confirmed like this reaction that you have right now.
Yeah.
It's okay, girl.
Okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. We're over time.
You're so giggly. It's nice. I love that.
What do you mean? I'm just enjoying the show.
No, it's just nice because you came in like kind of like at a base level, and then now you're happy. So it's just nice to move.
Oh yeah.
He's just been giggling and kicking his feet over there.
This is good for
Giggly
me.
boy.
I needed this today.
Aww.
Oh no. How are you doing, Mauricio?
I know how.
Doing great. Let's not talk about me.
Doing great. He's got the post-Japan depression.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that happens when you're gone for a whole month. That's a long time.
That is a long time. And you didn't get like homesick?
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, no. I didn't.
If you ever just feel like you have to move, as long as you come back when Lisa comes back.
Oh, you're saying like split my time and then come in? Oh,
Yep.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Now I'm a believer, because seeing how happy Lisa is, it's like, oh, this is really good.
Is it a difference?
You're really happy. Like, you're just like your aura is so I don't want to say bubbly. It's so like just so positive.
Yeah.
No, something better than that. So
was I not positive before?
You were positive before. It's something better than that.
Thank you very
Your
much.
aura now is so like, I can tell you've been having too good of a time there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what's great is that nothing has to do it's all just because of alone time and with my Grammy.
Yeah.
And I started going to church again, and I was somebody. Yeah, I started going with her because my grandma's super Catholic.
Oh, I see.
And I was I don't want to be any one of those religious people who are just like, you're gonna be damned if you don't do this, or you're gonna be damned if you're gay, because obviously I'm bisexual. So I don't think like that. But ever since I started going with my Grammy and just praying in church has been like really helpful. Just like I pray for my friends, I pray for my family. I just pray for my dog that died, because it's almost been a year since she's passed away. So it's just been like, I don't know. I just guess a lot of things like spiritually has been really healing, because I believe in Catholicism, Buddhism, spirituality. So I guess it's just been a great time. Going out, being in nature.
Is there anything that you want to do now?
What do you mean?
In Hawaii? Like, is there something else that you want to do?
I would say that I'm just starting to get to know people more there on a whole platonic level, and just doing what I've been doing. I want to get better at surfing. I want to get better at just identifying things in nature without me having to read a book about it. Like, that would mean a lot to me if I were to identify what kind of plant that was and its benefits and how I can use that in everyday life, or things that I can like turmeric, wild turmeric. I don't know. But yeah.
How
Yeah.
was your celibate era?
You said that's so funny. Celibate era. That was cute.
Celibate era.
It's nice. It's nice. I feel good just because I'm only focusing on me. I just feel like when it comes to another person, I just put that onto the other person so much, and I feel like I just need to be by myself. So it's been really nice. I enjoy it.
This is inspiring, you guys. You're
Is it actually?
yes. I mean, I've never seen you this happy. I keep saying it because it's just so like wow.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like also it's a lot more slow in Hawaii. Like even on the freeway, people drive like 50 miles per hour. Like it's literally slow in terms of commute. This thing does keep moving, Mauricio. This is insane work. I understand. It's okay. No, it's okay.
How does it just keep moving all the time? That microphone is just this one's perfect.
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
That mic will never be this mic.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll keep working on it.
Would you rather move to Hawaii but
Done.
lose your business?
You already did it.
Huh?
Oh, okay. The second part, no.
Would you rather move to Hawaii and lose your business or stay in Las Vegas and never be able to leave
Like ever?
ever?
That's a hard question.
Would you trade it all?
Yeah.
But then how will I live in Hawaii? Like
Yeah.
If I didn't have
you'd
my-
have to do a different career.
I would fucking kill myself. I would fucking kill myself if I couldn't own a business. So I would
Like a
rather-
different type of business, maybe?
Oh, so
Like
I
you
could
would
still be a
lose,
business owner.
Yeah, you would lose tiny protectors though.
No.
That's
no.
her baby.
I thought about it. I thought about that actually before, and I would rather stand in the middle of a highway than lose tiny protectors
Oh my
because I
gosh.
love it so much.
Fair.
So, what about you? Would you rather stop streaming? Wait, this doesn't make sense because you're not moving.
No.
Nope.
I
Nope.
hope to. I hope to have a living in Japan era someday.
Yes. Oh
You-
my God, yes.
I think that'd be so fun.
It's just
you should do that
literally
soon.
the only thing that's
You sh-
stopping
Wait.
stopping. What is it? What am I saying? The only
Stopping
thing
you.
that's stopping me and a bunch of other streamers is our pets. Because
That's so true.
we would have to quarantine and it's just such a hassle to get all the pets over there. But there's a lot of people that want to move there. I think even living there for 6 months would be so
That'd be so
Incredible.
fire, dude.
That'd be so good for your guys'. I don't know if your mental
Ray.
health are. Well, I know yours.
My
is.
bags are packed.
Yeah.
I am ready. Say the word.
Ooh, wait, what are some things that you guys would want to do in Japan? Like, what sparked in Japan that made you want to stay there? Like Mauricio, Ray, like what makes you want to like?
For me, my absolute favorite thing about Japan is just you can feel the respect for the environment and for other people.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
clean.
feel that anywhere else in the world.
So
that I've
clean
been.
everywhere.
People are quiet when you need to be quiet. You stand on one side of the escalator.
That
Oh,
one.
I love that.
That
Oh.
is
That is
so
so
considerate.
Considerate.
So nice.
And it's so the aura of Japan is so powerful. Even foreigners follow the rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Like,
is.
You stand on one side of the escalator, you be respectful, you don't yap out loud too much. And it's incredible how there's no trash cans anywhere and you carry your trash and you throw it away. Because there's no trash cans, there's no litter.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that since there's no trash cans, there'd be litter everywhere. But I truly think it's because, say in America, like New York, for example, I've talked about this on the last podcast. I talked about this with Trash Taste. Oh my God, I cannot stop talking about things I've already
Talk about
talked
it.
about.
What?
Well, I gotta tell you.
Well, you haven't
Tell
talked about it
me.
with Lisa. Yeah.
I know you haven't let
so
me
the
know.
freaking trash cans, man, it's blowing my mind. So in New York, you leave for example, you
Yeah.
leave your trash out on the street and the trash person comes and picks them up and
Yeah.
takes them. Sometimes the rats get into it, sometimes the bags break, and there's just extra litter everywhere because like sometimes the homeless goes through it and stuff. And
The rats are huge, by the way, in New York. Have you guys seen it?
yeah, they're
Yeah.
big,
They're
very
fucking
big
huge.
rats. And so since there's no trash cans in the Japan, like for example, we went to this little carnival thing for one of the days with Will, Caroline, and Hassan. Remember that day that they were streaming it? Hassan was streaming it? Were you there? I don't think you were there
Oh,
that
you went
day.
to the Lunar Festival thing in Yokohama, and I was not there.
You were not there.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds
Yeah.
like so much fun.
Oh my God, it
Amazing.
was
That sounds really cute.
incredible. It was so good. There was like a food area where you
Yeah.
would go get really good food, and there was one place you could throw it out, and it was guarded by 2 guards. And they would literally tell Hassan, "You cannot throw that can in there." And they rejected
Wow.
him like 3 times. They're like, "No,"
He tried 3
because
times.
they
That's so
also
funny.
not only are like guarding these trash cans, but it's sorted, like recycling and like they sort the garbage.
It's nice that they care about the environment. That's why,
Mhm.
because recycling and then what's truly just trash. It's so clean in Japan. I can't remember the last time I went, like maybe 2 3 years ago, but I do respect their culture of just minding their business. It's quiet when it needs to be in
Quiet,
the
yeah.
train. I like how they also have like a women's only train and then the like pregnancy seats, obviously. Like
Yeah.
there's just a general respect that they have for the land and each other that I don't think that you see in the US anywhere.
I haven't seen that type of respect anywhere in the world. that I've
Anywhere in the
been.
world,
And
period.
so
Yeah.
it just feels so nice being there. But I wonder what it's like to live there because it's
There's only
always
one way to
like,
find
oh,
out.
it's great going for a week.
I
But
would
like,
go
what
with
is
you
it
guys.
like?
6 months.
Yeah.
Just 6 months.
How do I get Mika to go?
It's so easy. Wait, I actually know how to do it.
Really?
Get a private jet?
No. You can get a dog there. You just got to get like a few vaccinations, and there's some paperwork, but
Wait,
Mhm.
you've been doing your research, Mauricio.
I know. I also have a lot of friends that just moved there over the past like year. Like
Mhm.
they live there now permanently, who have all kind of gone through different processes of getting there. So I have plugs
Do
on
they
how we
have
can do
pets?
it. Yeah. One of my friends just moved there with a cat.
I do like how it's such a walkable city too.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing.
That's the
Big
biggest
thing.
thing. I feel like that contributes a lot to mental health.
being able to walk.
Being
more.
able to walk, just getting the fuck out of your house, and the convenience of like literally a convenience store or a sushi place or excursions. Like, did you guys do any excursions out in Japan? Like Ikebana?
Yeah,
Oh.
we would go into
Yeah?
like
She did Ikebana, like an entire streamer about it. That's the flower arranging.
yeah.
Really? Did you
Yeah.
like it?
It was incredible. It was so good. There because I was with the group that was streaming 24/7, they had content planned like every hour of the day. And so since I was like stuck in Tokyo, they were generous enough to give me some of the planned streams.
Nice.
So I was able to like also join their streams, and I was able to have my own where I streamed with a professional flower organizer. Do you remember his
Oh.
name?
I don't know his name, but yeah, he was basically like a Ikebana like
Yeah.
master.
And we rearranged the
nice.
flowers, and he was so cool, and the flowers were so pretty, and it was so therapeutic. It was incredible.
I could imagine. I've always wanted to do that. I find because I know there's American florists the way they do it, but I know that it's extremely intentional and you have to leave certain gaps and
Mhm.
there's different structure. I don't it's just such a artful, is that even a word? A creative process that
Yeah.
there's to admire about it.
And it's such a niche profession. Like, it's one of those
It
things
is.
where, of course, there's a professional that does this professionally, right?
Very
Yeah.
Japanese though.
Yeah, very
Mm.
To
Japanese.
just like master the shit out of one thing and like do it
200%.
Yeah, 200%.
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah.
admire that so much.
Yeah. All right.
Ah.
I think that's it for this episode.
I think
It's
so
settled.
too.
We're moving to Japan.
Yeah.
We're moving to
We're
Japan.
Moving to Japan.
thank
I would be
God.
down for it. I'm in my era where I'm just down to do anything.
Maybe
let me
next
know.
year.
The flight to Japan from Hawaii is the same from Hawaii to LA.
Is
It
it 6
is.
hours from Hawaii to Japan?
I think so, right?
It's like the halfway point. So if we were there, it'd be the same thing
It
for
would be
Lisa.
the same thing. But what about Emily and Samson?
Guys, you're moving.
Yeah. All right.
All right, GG's.
Wow. That was a great episode. We will work on our backlogging issues because
We got
it is
this.
difficult to talk about current events when we stack them. Like, it's trial and error.
Trial and
We're
error.
learning a lot about podcasting, and but it's been wonderful. We all really care about it. We're very excited. It's crazy that we're at our 23rd episode.
I know, right? That
That's
is
insane. Actually crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you
you.
next Sunday,
See you
8
next
a.m.
Sunday.
PT every Sunday. We'll see you also in the Discord, our Patreon.
Yeah.
Be sure to join. Definitely way more active in there, surely by now.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting way more, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you guys next
Bye.
week.
See you guys.
Bye. Oh my God.
We did it.